Hey guys, my name is Simpzy and welcome back to some more Total War Attila. We are playing as the Danes. So guys, let's get straight and right into it. This could quite possibly be, or if not is, the last episode of the Danes campaign. In today's episode we're going to go for our minor victory condition. We've currently hit them all, except for the number of settlements. We've done the raiding, we've got the naval and the units. I'm not really too sure about this campaign. I don't know, I'm sort of over it a little bit. I don't know. I feel like if we hit the minor victory here today, I think we should move on to another faction. But, I don't know, I kind of am still enjoying it, but I still kind of think we should move on to a different faction at this point. Let me know in the comments, but, like, we've got our big Germanic, Danish, Dutch, modern day, and Belgian Empire. We hold most of Britain, but nevertheless we're going to be going for those three settlements here today. So, one of those settlements will be attacking the Illyrians here. The other two will be over here. So we currently have Ring, Halmar, High King Trondir, and Volstag. So, we're going to declare war on the Vaurinians, and then if we win, we'll go through the map. So, I'm going to call my allies, just in case the Geats or the Rugrians have some armies nearby. We're going to take Rotomegas. I reckon this is going to be a clear victory, if I don't say so myself. 1 down, 2 to go. I could go for the military victory, like with my, yeah, well, hang on a minute. Okay. We can liberate. We're going to liberate Gaul, so we can move this army up then. That's good. We're going to have to double time it because we're not actually in range. We might be in range, actually. Maybe. I do have some spies. Do I have any more spies nearby? I've only got 2. Oh, he's over here in Illyria. Right, okay. Let's besiege. My other army isn't in the zone of control, so we're going to have to encircle, and we're going to have to move my second army up into a forced march. Wow, we're actually not favoured to win. We're actually slightly under. Looking at these two armies, one of my armies is in a forced march. Halmir. That second army looks a little bit menacing, and so does the general star. But this is make or break. If we win here today, we should be able to take the Illyrians out quite easily. But guys, I just want to thank each and every one of you who has been supporting Simpzy Total War since the start of the year. Obviously, when I launched the channel, you guys have been absolutely fantastic, and I wouldn't be where I am as a YouTuber on this channel without your guys' support. It's been absolutely phenomenal. The amount of time and effort you guys have been putting into it, it's crazy. I really do thank you. If you've left a like, a favourite, you've subscribed, or just a simple comment, I don't know, saying something good, and I don't know. Right. Let's get into the battle. So where's my army deploying? My reinforcements, rather said. So they're deploying this side. So there's actually a river pass here. There's actually a river going all around the settlement, and it looks like they might be able to walk through that. It seems quite low. However, there is a passing here. Right. Okay. And then I'm just trying to see where they can go from there, that side. Trying to see the ways into the settlements. We can go through this way. A lot more arrow fire. Or we can go from that way. Can we deploy over here? We can. I want to go try and surround and get in there as quickly as possible. They do have reinforcements. I want to take the town square before the reinforcements arrive. I'm just trying to see if they put a barricade down. Yeah, what we're going to do is we'll put 4 units here. We'll chuck 2 through. Actually, I might go into 3. So we'll chuck 3 up here. Then we'll chuck 3 around this sort of side. And then the rest can go head on into here, because we're going to have to get these towers out before we can even charge. because otherwise the archers, we're just going to get absolutely rinsed from arrow fire. Right, my general can sit back with his pikemen, and we'll sit with my cavalry for the minute. I guess my cavalry could kind of harass over this side. Maybe they can flank. What have we got here? Light melee, very light melee, light skirmisher. So they're actually melee cavalry. That one's a skirmisher. So we'll leave these three just in case the enemy comes, because I do know that they've got a lot of reinforcements. And we'll let my light and then my skirmishers to do the dirty, I guess. So we'll deploy them in the forest and we'll flank because they can't see us. Right, let's start the battle. Let's halt for the moment. But yeah, I want you guys to get up there and take this tower. I'm going to deploy you both in, all in the square, so we can get it. Because sometimes when I move them up there, they don't actually take the tower. So they have put a barricade there. So we're going to have to get rid of that. We'll send one into the, just to hold the zone of control. Right, these guys as well. I want you to run up there. I want one to actually get in there, if we can. There we go. Right, Axemen on the same side. I want you to push up through this way. I didn't actually check how many other barricades there were. I think there's only one there. Right, everyone double time it. We'll be able to see in a second where their forces are. Not too many from behind. A lot on this side. We don't actually have any of our own archers, as a matter of fact. Reinforcements, where are their reinforcements deploying over this side? Right, we need everyone over the river. We've actually got the disadvantage because of it.
We have sighted the enemy.
Right, how's my cavalry going? Can they flank? If that Axeman movement unit moves, we can. We'll flank up here. We'll get my skirmishers to take out their pikemen. And then we'll get my cavalry unit to halt. I could go to flank from the side, but I feel like they're probably going to get destroyed before they can... Yeah, they'll probably get sandwiched in. So we'll just get these guys to skirmish. Looks like we're going to be engaging them. But I do need to take the tower as quickly as possible. How are we going on this side here? We're going to be nearly in the town square. If we could kill that general, that would be brilliant. The reinforcements are deploying on this flank, so we're going to have to be mindful about that. I might redeploy over this side more. Right, we'll get these two guys to engage. There is another barricade there. Oh, that's the barricade. Right, it's okay. Alright, get these two units to destroy that Axeman unit. We'll go with that. How are those skirmishers going? Are you fucking idiots? Dickheads. I didn't have skirmish mode turned on. Why isn't skirmish mode for skirmishers default? It makes no sense. Alright. Oh, that's broken. We're going to hopefully kill their general here. That would be awesome if we could. Alright, how are we going on this side? We've broken through there, they've come back. Looks like we're skirmishing them now. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, we can run them down now. Oh. There's only 29. Right. Looks like reinforcements are here. Right, we're going to engage the bigger army here. We're broken. How are we going on this side trying to kill their general? A lot better. Right, get up in here. We need to take out their units. They're broken, so we broke there, which is unfortunate. But I want you to get to the town square and try to take it. Their enemy general is dead. Good. So get these guys to push up here. Get my cavalry to run them down. We need to get everyone into the town square if we can. Cavalry units continue to run down the slingers. Yeah, but try getting to the town square now. If we can, we need to take it like I said. Axemen. Yeah, try just actually get my cavalry to run down there. Get them off skirmish mode. Run these guys down. Try to get everyone up onto the town square. Still trying to, kind of hard to micromanage this. Because now I'm going to have to defend it, so what's the best way to do this? Probably pull this side. Try and make a defensive line. Get them off. And then I think maybe the reinforcements should... Yeah, I think these guys will be enough to hold the town square, at least. But I'll put these guys into shield wall. Meanwhile, we'll push the general back here and we'll make another line against the enemies coming in. So flank around with there. Get their skirmish. Get my skirmishers to skirmish. Basically, try hit the units there. So try move out my pikemen a bit. All right. Meanwhile, these guys are coming in now. Try and make another wall over on this side. There's only axemen there, so that shouldn't be a biggie. So just pull out for a second, however. Skirmishers, take down that guy. Engaging. Right. Cavalry flank. Archers, I want you to hit. And try maybe hit these guys that are pushing up there now. How are we going on this side? Push over here and run down their archers. We'll hit their spearmen there from behind. Push you out. Continue to skirmish. So you still haven't broken the line yet. But now these guys are here, we need a flank. I want my cavalry here now to run down their skirmishers. Because they're becoming a bit of a problem. My front line here will hold quite well. And especially up here with shield wall, they should be alright. Have I got any more? There's one tower there still. I would like to neutralise that tower. But I need to run down these guys now. Go into melee mode. Alright, they're broken there. Right, you guys get up onto the walls now. You need to go help the axemen. There's even some spearmen flanking there. Right, we'll run up with my... Is that a general unit? No. I do, however, want to take out this tower. It's being a real pain in the ass. Run down these guys if you can. Right, flank around up here now. Engage them. That's routing. We'll move up there and get a better line. Looks like they won't be able to take it though, I don't reckon. Have we taken the... There's more axemen here. Right, that bowman's run down. We've taken out the tower now. We'll flank over on this side. Alright, we'll just hide in the forest. Because I want to try to run down as many of them as possible. Alright, archers, hit these guys here. So we threw them back from there. Get my units to engage them here now. Whew! That was a little bit heated. I don't even know if they could see my cavalry there. However, we're going to hit them. Run back. I think everyone is nearly in a full retreat. Victory! We don't particularly need to run them down, but a close victory, if I do say so myself. Halmar deployed 4,905 and lost 1,876. The enemy deployed 5,577, and I didn't get time to read how many they lost. But we've taken the second settlement from the Vrinians. They lost 4,433. Phew! Lost a lot of troops in that, but it was definitely worth it. We are going to... I don't want to subjugate them because it might not count as a victory, but we'll loot and occupy them. It's not like we really need to hold them. Alright, so we've taken the settlement. I might do a save before we declare war on the Illyrians just in case it crashes. That'd be the biggest kick in the teeth out if it did. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the... That could be a problem now. Continue the siege. Are we just gonna... Oh, fuck's sake. Now we're just gonna have to quickly run back and take that settlement. I shouldn't have called for them. Oh well. What does the auto resolve look like here, seeing as we just played a battle? Oh, we can't actually siege because we haven't got any siege equipment. Have we got any mercenaries here? Yes, we can take it in one turn then. We'll just quickly disband this unit or hire a lot of mercenaries so we can attack it in one turn. So, we'll auto-resolve because we actually are clear victors here. And we should have won then, if I calculated right. We'll loot and occupy. We might need to push on another settlement. God fucking damn it. Typical, typical, typical. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to end the turn and we can go back up there and retake Rotomagus. We should be able to quite easily. We don't have another army nearby. We have 2 there, 1 there. I want to repair just in case we get attacked, but it'll be during the end turn phase. So we should be pretty alright. Right, let's end the turn. Doesn't matter about his skill if we can win. We just need to take Rotomagus now. Fucking typical. And let's just hope we don't lose the settlement anywhere else. So it's gotten a bit hairy. I probably should have, yeah, I probably shouldn't have asked them to join the war. I just didn't think because obviously the Rugians and the Geeks are incredibly reliable. It's just a little bit hairy. But we should be alright. As long as no one else takes the territory from me. I'm talking about you, Western Roman separatists. We should be alright. Okay, so looking at the victory conditions, we still need 1 more. So we'll push out now. We'll double back to Rotomagus. We'll declare war. I'm not going to call my allies this time. I learnt from that last time. And wow, what a easy victory this could be. This will be. So we will loot and occupy. Faction destroy goal. And we've hit the minor victory conditions. We currently own 7 provinces. We currently have 28 regions. My faction leader is Trondir. Prosperity moderate, Imperium intimidating. So here are the stats. All that good stuff. Oh no, here are the actual stats, I mean. 187 turns in. Diplomacy. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at any point in time for that. Alright, let's continue the campaign. I can always come back to the campaign if I want to, if you guys really, really want it. There's no harm. I'm not going to delete the save or anything. I'm actually going to save it right now, matter of fact. But we've completed the minor victory of the Danes. I could go for the military victory. We need 30 more settlements. We need to defeat 6 more factions. We need to take a couple more settlements. Sack or loot. Warlords keep Smith Guild military port. But let's have a look at the diplomacy. We currently have military alliance with the Rugians, the Geats. We're at war with the African separatists, the Western Roman Empire separatists, the Western Roman Empire in the east. We currently have trade rights with the Ostrogoths, the Visigoths, and the Geats. We currently occupy a lot of land in Belga, Friska, Gothiscanza, Germania, Scanza, Britannia Inferior, Britannia Superior. We occupy all of the British Isles. Technologies wise, you're most welcome to pause and have a look at that. Trade and finance, we're currently getting 1,100. Oh, bless me. I do apologise, guys. Okay, where was I before that horrendous sneeze? Okay, we deployed 1,161. Yeah, right, there's the trade rights. Right, I'm just trying to get my head back into the game. We currently have 3 armies, 2 spies. Halmir with the Eagles, Trondir, Volstag, Ring. I'm going to quickly show you the family tree. High King Dana lived until he was 76. He had 2 sons. Lothar died in battle. His heir. He only left a bastard daughter, who ended up having 2 sons, Hafen and Holder. His heir and the later King Humbly, his last living son, had 2 bastards and 2 legitimate sons. He had a bastard daughter who had a bastard son, a legitimate son, Volstag. Halmir had 2 bastard sons and 2 legitimate daughters. And the legitimate daughter had a son. The current king and the legitimate born son of Humbly, Trondir, who currently has 3 sons. Dagny is the legitimate heir. He's the heir just for until his brother comes of age. Legitimate daughter had a fair few sons. Ring, as you see here. Volstag is married to a Rugian. He has a legitimate Rugian daughter. The adopted daughter is married to a Abdanian, so he has a claim. Well, his sons have a more claim to the British Isles, his legitimate ones, than, well, Ireland, particularly, than anyone. We started off in humble beginnings, of course, at Hafen. We took Rugian. We made a massive alliance in the north with the Langobards, the Saxons, the Geats. And when the Jutes broke their military alliance with us when we expanded our faction, the Langobards and the Langobards were destroyed. Sorry, the Saxons and the Angles sided with the Jutes. The Geats and the Rugians sided with me, and because of that, we made this massive northern kingdom that stretches all the way from Denmark to Ireland. So, yeah, we could continue looking at the world at the moment. We'll go into diplomacy. We could go to war with, obviously, the Ostrogoths or the Visigoths, who occupy a fair few territories here and there. Obviously, the Western Roman separatists hold most of Rome. Hispania is pretty well burnt to the ground, though. But, yeah, the Eastern and the Western Roman Empire are still holding on here. So, I think I'm going to end the Danes campaign here and move on to a different Attila faction, or I might start another, I don't know, I might start another Total War campaign. But guys, let me know in the comments. I just want to thank you guys once again for all the amount of support on this Danes campaign. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. And yeah, let me know if you'd like to see more of this campaign or see another campaign or another factions. Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. My name has been Simpzy, and remember to above all go out and have a fantastic rest of your day after you watch this video. Goodbye guys, thank you very much.